Okay, it's time for another edition of Makina Stuff. Long overdue, I may say so myself. It's so hot. I feel like I'm dehydrated all the time. Here's a little tip, always eat a banana. Okay. Let's talk about KYT helmets. KYT helmets is one of the most popular brands in the country today. One of the fastest growing helmet brands. They started about 1998. It was started by a guy named this guy named Eddie Tejakusuma. 1998, the idea was racing DNA yung gusto nila. So that's the whole push, racing. KYT in the Philippines, meron Facebook page. In fact, if I check Facebook right now, they have a KYT helmet buy and sell page, 59,000 members. Meron isa rin dito, KYT helmets for sale, 15,000 members. KYT Helmet Philippines group page, 17,000 members. I know there's another page here that has even more members. I'm just not sure. Pero ang dami, 'di ba? Parang pwede na kayo magtayo ng frat, 'di ba? Kappa Gamma Tau. Y is actually gamma in the Greek alphabet. Oh, 'di ba? So ang initiation nyo, bale, suot yung helmet tapos paluan kayo sa ulo ng baseball bat. And since KYT yun, tibay, 'di ba? Anyway, KYT is a strong following and we've been getting a lot of requests for an unboxing. And our friends over at KYT Philippines, I did get a call from them and they said, "Yeah, Zach, would you like to unbox?" I go, "Of course, sure." And what did they send over? Da 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 da. Smells good. Oh. So let me just show you how this thing is looking outside the box. This is what's inside the box. Got these two things, so your helmet's not gonna be moving around, and you got this thing, which I think is cool, which you can keep. So you can like keep it in the house and patungan ng helmet mo, di ba? Parang ganyan. And you got the manual. Woo! Nice bag. Ooh la la. First thing I see when I pop it out, it says here, "Believe in yourself." Okay, so this is a nice helmet. You might be wondering, number 41. What does number 41 mean? Number 41, this is an Espargaro replica helmet from 2018. Alex Espargaro Villa, Spanish guy. Hola! This is what the dude used, man. It's a replica. So what's so special about this helmet? The shell is made of triple carbon multi-axial composite fiber. The whole design wind tunnel tested for aerodynamics. And if you look closely, you can see the carbon. I don't know if you can see the carbon, but it's a carbon fiber helmet and it's light. It's really, really light. Na-test na to at 200 kilometers per hour for wind buffeting. True blue racing helmet here. We're not gonna test it at 200 kilometers per hour because we just don't have the roads for me to do that. And so far, in my sked, hindi tayo natapat sa racetrack. But you know, with a brand like KYT, you can trust them that they did test this at 200 kilometers per hour for wind buffeting. Class 1 optical visor. Ta-da! So it is pin lock ready, as you can see here. Anti-fogging, it just tear it off. It's got a double D-ring chin retention. Ventilation for a cooler head, ika nga. You got vents here at the top. That is moving air here at the back, so it's going at the top, going all the way here. You got vents here also. You got vents here too. Over at the front, vents as well. And this particular design was developed and designed in Italy. And just is the norm with a lot of helmets right now, antimicrobial inner lining, which you can fully clean it, wash it all the time. So no problem there for your hygiene. So who's been using the NX series of helmets? You'll see this in ARRC, WSBK, Moto2, Moto3, and MotoGP. So in all the important races, you'll see the NX over there. Locally, who uses the NX series? We have super bikers BJ Ang and John Defensor. Now this is a size large. Large is kind of small for me with most helmet brands, and I'm gonna try to see if it'll still fit. So I'm usually in between an XL or double XL. Pilitin na natin. Pero you wanna try it. Oh wow, this is the first time a large helmet has fit me, so I can imagine that the XL and double XL would be bigger for me because this thing is this tight fit for my head. For me right now, I'm feeling okay and comfortable. Definitely, it's a very, very light helmet. I mean, it's responding. I don't see any, you know, when a helmet is heavy, when you're turning, parang naiiwan yung helmet. You know what I mean? And this is like following your movements because it's really, really light. You may find it ridiculous. What ginagawa mo sa ginagawa? But that's what it is. The lighter your helmet, the more it's not gonna be leaving as you turn, right? When you're moving along, it's going along with your head motion all the time. For me, it's comfortable with the shape of my head. Iba-iba kasi korte ng ulo dyan. Meron ulo na mataba, meron ulo na matulis, meron mga ulo na payat, meron mga ulo na kakaiba yung korte. At alam ko mga iniisip nyo, mga bastos kayo. All I'm saying is, you gotta try out the helmet to see what fits you and what is comfortable for you. I am lucky to have a head shape that is kinda conducive to a lot of helmet designs. But I've also encountered, I have some friends, meron mga helmet talagang sumasakit na yung dito nila kasi iba yung korte or whatever, you know. In terms of noise, right now, I can tell you, based on what I'm hearing, based on my voice and the acoustics of the inner part of this helmet, I'm feeling more of the mids. Some of the helmets are really good with dampening. You're gonna cut off a lot of the high frequency. So talagang muffled yung naririnig mo, tone down yung noise sa labas. And take out a lot of the low frequency for some low rumble that you kind of encounter also when you're out on the road. This one, I'm seeing a bump in the mid based on what I'm hearing. Normally, if I feel that there's a bump in the mid, it's gonna be a bit noisier than most. But we're gonna try it right now. Okay, let's talk about this helmet for a second. Let's talk about the wind noise. This is the first time I got to experience a helmet wherein it's not muffled, but I'm not getting a lot of the whoosh. So this helmet is designed for high speed. Usually helmets that try to get rid of a lot of the wind noise, they try to dampen everything from the get-go. Kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, parang puro mids naririnig ko nung bagong suot nito. Apparently, I don't feel disconnected, like I don't hear the engine or anything like that. I can still feel and hear my surroundings with this helmet on. Pero yung design niya, against a lot of wind, it's bouncing it off effectively na hindi naririnig ko yung puro hindi ganon. I was hitting about 120, 130 kilometers per hour. I didn't go like, 180 or 200. I mean, couldn't find any roads to do that. Plus, we really shouldn't. Unless you're in the racetrack, you want to do that. So in terms of visibility, excellent. When I'm turning here and there, I can see I don't gotta turn my neck too much. On the lower part though, I can still see the line. I would prefer if there was something a bit deeper perhaps. I don't know, maybe it's the higher sized helmet that would do that, where I'd see more visibility down there. I mean, for road. But the important thing about the peripheral is very, very good and very generous. Damn, it's so hot. Okay, giveaway time. Syempre! This, ladies and gentlemen, is a 16,000 peso helmet. Now, I am going to be giving this away. If it will fit you, the large, then well and good, you can keep it. If it doesn't, then we're gonna try to get you your proper size, okay? So how to win something here in Makina? You gotta like this video, you gotta share this video with the hashtags KYT Helmets, NX Race, Javelin Ride Strong, Makina Moto Show. Bakit Makina Moto Show? Because I will announce the winner a few days before the Makina Moto Show happens on June 15 and 16, because you are going to claim this fantastic and splendid helmet over at the SMX should you win. KYT. Also at the Makina Motor Show, over at the KYT booth, they got special prices. Magkakaroon sila ng KYT sale that weekend only. It's also Father's Day weekend, by the way. I'm not sure kung anong pag-gimmick ng KYT Philippines doon, but definitely they're gonna be giving you guys a special offer that weekend. O nga pala, this part here, the helmet, this sinasabi ko, pwede mong gawin ng patungan. Diba? Magagamit to pa. See? Anyway. So, ano yung screenshot nyo na ilalagay nyo sa comments below? This is what you gotta screenshot. Screenshot that, put in the comments below with all those hashtags. Up, down, choosy woozy. Again, a few days right before the Makina Motor Show, I will announce the winner. And again, the winner, you're gonna claim your prize over at the SMX Convention Center in one of those days. Probably Saturday. Okay? Again, good luck to all of you. Again, I would like to invite you June 15 and 16 at the SMX Convention Center in Manila. Makina Moto Show. It's gonna be the Big Bike Expo and Motobuilds Pilipinas 2019. It's gonna be fun. A lot of great deals, a lot of cool bikes. I'll see you there. KYT Philippines, thank you so much.
The Makina Moto Show, featuring the Big Bike Expo and Motobuilds Pilipinas 2019, June 15 and 16 at the SMX Convention Center, Manila. See you there.